Hi guys. Well, thanks for checking in. I'm Shannon, if you haven't watched before. Looking lovely, right? But y'all have seen me at my worst during this build. Anyway, it's day 2 of living in Mildred. So far, so good. First night, because of extra timing and whatnot, didn't get to connect my water and stuff till, gosh, 8:30 or so. And I knew I was going to have stuff that was not quite connected correctly because I hadn't checked. I had just, like, thrown everything together and got it in. And was like, okay, I need to check and tighten everything. So, needless to say, things leaked everywhere. But got everything tightened up. Got everything connected properly. I had my battery in my hot water tank, one of my hot water tanks in backwards. I had the water connections to my hot water heater backwards. So I got those connected, so I have hot water. Yay. But all is good so far. Just getting used to stuff. I'm out as much in the country as I was before, except I don't have a lake view, but I'm only 10 minutes from town now, which is really nice. So I could still have my country, nobody out here quiet living without having to be right, too far from town. That 30 and 45-minute drive actually was killing me. Anyway, so kind of getting set up a little bit, getting used to using the composting toilet, actually using, smell, all that's not a problem. With the sea head, you have to practice, aim a little, so that's been interesting to figure out. But I'm using cedar shavings as or hamster bedding, animal bedding, as my composting medium for that. So at least the smell is non-existent, which is great. So I'll do a video on how that works out, or how that particular toilet's working for me. I don't want to have to get into $1,000 Nature's Head if I don't have to, but so I'm sure I'll master that. And, just getting settled in, trying to find places for everything. I'm still trying to work full-time and do a little side paint job and stuff. So moving is slow, but I'm hoping to get all of that taken care of. The rest of it at least moved out of the old spot and into a storage unit so I can spread out and see what I've got and what'll fit. But so that'll be happening Thursday and stuff. And the next weekend, Easter weekend, I've got 3 days off from work, so I'm going to do a road trip, head to Galveston, go see an old friend from, gosh, pre-elementary school days, or I guess elementary school days. And we were little. Probably didn't see her past, second grade or so. I can't remember, honestly. But anyway, so going to take care of that. But let me give you a quick view of my surroundings. My truck is parked right in front of Mildred right now, which is not the preferred situation, simply because, one, she's my view, which I like the truck, but I don't want to look at her. So, but the ground we had some hardcore rain and flood day before yesterday. So the ground where I'm going to park her, it was a little soft because it's protected by a tree, so it doesn't get as hard as the other ground. But anyway, so this is my view so far. So not too bad, right? So that's going that way. And then, of course, you've got the truck right there. And then that way. And then I haven't put it together yet, but I laid out a little deck situation right outside of my door. And it's not huge, but the wood was available, so that's the size it's going to be. But I figure, and then I still have stuff I've got to get done, but put the shelves in, or doors on the cabinets this weekend, that kind of stuff. So lots to do, but she's livable, so I was just like, I'm going to go for it and just live. But anyway, it's I had to bring my dad's cat with me. I had originally had a cat, decided it was going to be best. She had just wandered up in the past year that I was at the house. And and I had decided I would keep her if I couldn't find her a place to live. Well, I found her a place to live, and then my dad passed away, and then there was Dad's cat to contend with, Odie. He's gotten rather attached to me, so and Mom was going to take him and decided last minute she wasn't going to take him, so now I have a cat again, which is interesting because I don't have room for a litter box, so the litter box is in my shower. That's fun, right? So every time I need to take a shower, the litter box comes out of the shower, and I go take a shower, put the litter box back in the shower. So it's not my favorite situation. He won't use it a whole lot because he'll have to be outside during the day while I'm gone or whatever. But last night, because of where I am, we had coyotes out where I was before, but we have close coyotes here. So last night, they caught something, and when coyotes catch something, if you're not familiar, they make a hell of a racket. And so they just were going crazy last night for about 15 minutes. And sound carries when you're out like this. I mean, if you're an RV'er and like to boondock and stuff, you know that. But it's it carries like crazy. So it sounded like they were outside my window. And let me tell you, that got the cat's attention. He was not interested in that at all. So hopefully he'll learn to stay close by the house. And at night, he just has to be inside because, you know, I'm going to keep him. I don't want to keep him so that he can become a snack for another animal if I'm going to keep him. So if anybody has any pointers on traveling with a cat, he does not love it. And I don't want to have to figure out where to put him or board him or what have you every time I decide to go on a road trip. And you know, I won't take Mildred over the next year as often as I would like, probably. But you know, if I take her, I want to be able to take her, and I want to be able to not have the cat freaking out and getting car sick. And his method of car sick is about 15-20 minutes into the ride, he poops in the truck. And not in a good way poops in the truck. So I'm hoping he'll get used to it. But if he doesn't, if anybody's got any pointers on how to handle that. But anyway, so that's the update so far. So far, so good. And then soon I'm going to do a tour. I got to get curtains up. I've got to do all kinds of stuff. But it's going to be kind of makeshift over the next 2 weeks just because out here I don't have curtains on the windows because I don't have a neighbor close enough to care. And then when I get to... So I've got to do something over the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be a little bit makeshift, but I'll get something up before I hit an RV park. But anyway, I'll keep updating as we go along, and I've still got some other videos to post up of finishing my plumbing and stuff like that. And since I don't have much of a cell signal out here, I'll have plenty of time to do some editing. So I will get on that. I just have to go to town to load them. So anyway, so thanks for checking in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that little bell if you want to see any future videos. Got lots coming up now that I'm going to have a little bit more time to focus on the video editing part of things. Might even get a better editing program. Who knows? So anyway, thanks for checking in, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.